5 laps ahead of us for Super Retros. Green and go, and Charlie French gets the best of the starts. Alan Crockett's going to settle in behind him. Pat Duran gets a good getaway in the Ford Escort. Stuart Emery's dropped down the order, but the Ford Escorts are sandwiching the Opel Kadett GTE as they come down into Talladega for the first time under the spotlights at Lydden. It's the Escort of Charlie French which leads the way, but Alan Crockett is right there with him as they come up over the tabletop. The 779 is in second spot, and the two of them are already wheel to wheel, as you would expect in this duel for the crown we've seen between the man from Northern Ireland and the man from Heathfield in East Sussex. Hard on the brakes, brake lights glow brightly as Charlie French turns into North Bend Hairpin. There's no joker lap to split them, so we'll see these powerful turbocharged machines really race hard on circuit and spit flame to boot as well. Pat Duran, huge flame from the side of the number 46. He hasn't felt hugely comfortable with the car in his early years in this machine, but he's getting more and more on top of it. They're really dialing the car in, and Pat is finding good speed here in the final, running in third ahead of Stuart Emery in the Volvo 242 in the naturally aspirated car. He's going to upgrade this power next year, but Duran is having a really good run here. The day didn't start well when he forgot where the circuit went, it seemed, coming out of the Devil's Elbow when he spun going out of the left-hander and up Harry Hill, but Pat has really found his feet as the event has gone on, and he's running in third in this one. We have 3 laps left to go at the end of this, and it's French versus Crockett down Harry Hill under the spotlights. Flames again pour from the back of the Ford Escort. Crockett's right there with him, but the dentist from Northern Ireland's unable to chew into the race lead here for Charlie French, because Crockett is not close enough to challenge at this stage. The championship lead in the form of 7 points for Charlie French is still enough at the minute, and Crockett really wants to try and edge into that if he can tonight, and then take it to a showdown tomorrow. The title will be decided in the daylight tomorrow, but Charlie French is extending that championship lead, it seems, here by winning, or what could be a win, come the end of this one. 2 laps left to go. 2 laps, still a long time in Rallycross, and the flames throwing as they go into North Bend Hairpin. French and Crockett through for the lead out of North Bend Hairpin. Crockett's not done yet, gets all out of shape coming out of the North Bend right-hander, and Charlie French is just able to edge slightly clear in the Ford Escort. Out of the chicane they come. 2 laps left to go, 2 miles to run, and Charlie French is flame throwing his way into Talladega. That was a good few seconds of flame from the back of the Ford. Pat Duran in a lonely third spot now. Stuart Emery's dropped down the order, so Stuart's had a drama somewhere. He's only 7th as he came across the timing line, so Nigel Davies moved up into 4th spot. But the race leaders are together again, and we have a lap and a half of this left to go. Will it be the Ford or the Opel? Who's your money on in this one? Because they are very close indeed as they go through North Bend Hairpin. Crockett made a mistake here last time through. He lost time to French, but Charlie's going to spit some huge flame into the face of the Opel as they come into paddock. But Crockett's not put off. He goes around the outside, and what a move this could be. They're side by side, and Crockett goes on the grass, and it's all kicked off in the Super Retro final. Flames again from the back of French, but Crockett on the grass on the run through the chicane. They're on to their final lap now. 1 lap left to go then of the Super Retro final under the spotlights at Lydden, and it looks like French might be able to hold on. Crockett with a very bold move on the run into the chicane, but it nearly came off. But 2 into the chicane rarely goes, and that was another example of that. It looks like that might be the crunch point of the race. I don't think he's going to be close enough to challenge now, because Super Retro 1, the reigning champion, looks set to extend his championship lead and look like he really would be the likely winner tomorrow come finals day. But Charlie French is going to do it. He comes into paddock for the final time. It's his birthday yesterday, and he's going to celebrate in style by winning under the lights at Lydden. Charlie French wins. Alan Crockett is second. Pat Duran is circuit owner, third. He gets third on his home turf. 4th will be Nigel Davey, Alan Tapscott and Darrell Ambrose. That was a good race as well. There was a lot going on with Davey, Tapscott and Ambrose, and non-finishers for Andy Grant in 45 and the unfortunate Stuart Emery, who out of the commentary box here in the darkness I'm struggling to see. So Stuart Emery somewhere, probably in the paddock now, but the Volvo 242 didn't get to the line. Andy Grant does get to the finish, but a long way adrift. Great stuff from the Super Retros.